Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and thank you for being here. Today I'm going to talk about two very different but powerful films. So the first one is the story of Flynn and Odyssey episode 6 and the second one is the Crying Game from 1992. So both films explore big themes like culture, politics, love and identity, but they do it through very personal and emotional stories. So I found them both meaningful in different ways and I hope you guys will find by the end of my videos. Both of these films show how cinema is more than entertainment. It can be a way to talk about real life, struggle, identity, and even social change. While the story of Flynn is a documentary series about global film history, The Crying Game is a drama that makes politics and the surprising love stories. Even though they're different styles, both films use personal experience to tell a much bigger story about the world we live in.
Because of the
The
taboos,
story of
because of
Flint
the
and Odyssey
religion,
episode 6 is
because
focused on
of the
film made
Dutch
in the
parents
1950th century and
who were not
1960th
open enough,
century,
who were not
from places like
civilized.
India, Egypt, Japan,
Shaheen plays a
Mexico, and
crippled
China.
newspaper seller
These
and
were
sells
time
a
of
hidden
major
grocery.
political and
He plays a
social change. Many
voluptuous,
countries
crude
were dealing
race.
with poverty, tradition, or even recovering from war. Filmmaker used
He
the
films himself
melodrama,
staring at her,
emotional, and
close to the
dramatic
camera,
story to
head
talk
slightly
about
behind
serious
him.
issues like gender role, family pressure, and national identity.
Look at this scene. Imagine
All of the
Ulysses
writer
as
make
she has
powerful
sucked
film
on her
about
man.
regular people going through pain, love, and hope during hard time. Watching this episode changed how I see emotion film. Before I thought melodrama was just sad story, but now I understand they can carry deep social and political message. And a woman's story about heartbreak could also be about how women were treated in her society. What stood out to me is that these writers didn't need a big budget or female actor. They just used real emotion and simple storytelling to share a powerful message. And it's remind me that the film can give me a voice to people who are usually not heard, like women, poor families, or those living under strict tradition. Well, the Crying Games are it is a pretty Irish string from 1992. This film of the director is Neil Jordan, and is told with a political situation. A man named Froggery is part of the IRA, and he has kidnapped a British soldier named Judy. So, but the story became passionate. Froggery and Judy connected during the kidnapping, and after Judy died, so Froggery ran away to London. He meets Judy's girlfriend Dill and starts falling in love with her, and uh, he discovered that Jill is a LGBT, that mean a transformed gender woman. So that moment changed everything and forgot to question his belief about identity, gender, and love. The film blamed a political tension with personal transformation in a real powerful way. So this film really surprised me. I expected a political thriller, but I got something much more about emotional and human. So the relationship between Frogger and Dale felt very real. And when Frogger discovered his identity, I wasn't sure how he would react to Dale. So but instead of anger or something, he showed his kindness and he accepts his identity. And that moment teach me something important. Love and understanding go beyond appearance. So Dale's is review also stood out to me, living his living her life openly in a world that doesn't always accept. He takes a lot of stock, and I think the crying game isn't just about politics or romantics, and it about being human and choosing compassion even when things are complicated. To conclusion, watching both the story of Flynn and Odyssey episode 6 and the Crying Game helped me realize how powerful and meaningful cinema can be. So these films are from very different places, time periods, but both use emotional storytelling to talk about deeper issues like identity, society, and human connection. So the story of Flynn and Odyssey episodes Six is open my eye to how the writer in countries use everyday story and emotion to show the struggle of real peoples, especially during time of social and political change. Even without big budgets, those films said something honest about culture and life. On the other hand, the Crying Game surprised me with how it combined political and violence with personal relationships. It made me reflect on how complicated identity can be and how love and trust can grow in an expected way. Both films teach me that cinema is not just about entertainment, it's a way to explore what does it mean to be humans, whether it's through family drama, politician, or personal transformation. So, movie gives us a deeper understanding of the world and the people in it. So they can show pain and hope at the same times, and they can challenge us the way we think. And after watching this film, so I feel more connected to different culture and more aware how powerful a single story can be. And as a viewer, I have come to appreciate how film can give the voice to the people and emotion that are often ignored. So that is what makes this kind of thing is so important. They don't just tell a story; they have living a message to art and the viewer. So we can, after watching the movie, we think so the there was message the writer get to art and how what can we learn from this story. So yeah, so thank you for watching my video and see you in the next videos.